California Science and Technology University is more focused on technical training. Okay, let me give some specific details about what we do, so that you know how this is being designed our courses. Okay, so first, let me introduce California Science and Technology University. So the university was founded in 2011. Our mission, primary mission, just for the job placement. So we have a pretty good job placement rate before the pandemic. It's about 90%, but now it's slightly lower, but still pretty good. We focus on job market, so that's a slightly different from the conventional university because we are practical. So that's the major difference. We focus on the job market. All our courses actually is only cover the skill set needed in the job market. So we have three programs. Okay, one is the MBA. Now we focus on data science integrated with business management. That's MBA program. And then there's another one it's called the Master of Computer Systems Engineering. So that's primarily for the engineering applications. And then the third one, I think that's the one we are talking about today, is called Emerging Technology Training Program, which can include any courses from above master degree programs. So the good things about it, we call it ETTP program. It basically all the popular courses or any courses from the degree program. It depends on people's background. You can just join any courses you want. So here is the design for the program. So you can attend one course. It's about 2 months. And then if you want to attend or complete 4 courses, you've got a certificate. It's an 8 month certificate, EDTP training. So that's what our focus is for today. But then there's also 2 years. Then you got a master degree, and you need to finish 10 courses. So our training strategy is simple. It's slightly different from other university. We have recorded sessions. So basically, you can watch the recorded session later on, just for people to review. Or in any emergency cases, you have to miss one course. You can always watch the video. So that's one for recorded sessions. Then we have the review sessions. So that's a slightly different from the conventional schools review sessions. They'll be very focused on your issues. It's not like we repeat the sessions. We focus on the issues you may have and help you to solve the questions. For the coding, if you are really into the coding, then we have the coding drills. And finally, we have the opportunity for internship, and then we also have the opportunity for mock-up interviews. So that's our program design. So this design really helps people to find a job before or after the training program. Okay, now what's about the specific about the courses we have? Okay, now the core courses, that's what we're talking about. All the courses, including Elizabeth's soft skill courses, are being included. Those the different paths, right? You can go for management path, or you can go for more engineering path, like a management, communications, marketing, business analytics. That's more for the management and marketing path. And then another path you can go for engineering. Then you can probably take the courses like Python, big data, machine learning, AI. And there's some additional courses we call expanded courses, depends on your need. You can attend any courses you want, by the way. So it's a business analytics, DevOps, project management, UX product design, digital marketing, or like cloud computing, AI applications, JavaScript, SQL, full stack development, the blockchain. Okay, so all those more engineering-oriented courses are also being included in ETTP program. So the idea is you have the flexibilities. You can take as many as you want. But the requirement is 4 courses, but there's no limitation. You can take more than 4. To help you, the learning is not an easy process. So we really have to design all kind of mechanism to help you to learn. So for example, we have workshop, then we have the math workshop, and then we have the coding drills. So the people who come to our program, you don't have any prerequisite. Anything you forgot or missed, and then we have additional session to help you to make up all those knowledge. So it's not like you need 5 minutes of background knowledge, then you have to take another course. Okay, basically we just help you to make up all those needed knowledge. So it will help you in sync with the course pace. You don't need to stop or have to take another course just to join this course. So all our courses are kind of independent. There's no prerequisite. Some of the prerequisite is just you have some experience and knowledge, which I believe most people can fulfill that easily, no problem. Okay, now this is important. Who are really suitable for our programs, right? So that's kind of requirement, and I give you some a current student background. The ETDP is our focus for the VA training. So it's just an integrated program which can fit the people of different backgrounds. Anyone with a bachelor degree will be able to join this program. Okay, this is one of the requirement. The reason for that is very simple. We do not have the general education program. We're more focused on job careers. So we hope people who come to the program, you have some general education already. That's not our focus. Our focus is more on the job side. Then I give you some information about current student background. About 30% of people, roughly 1/3, they just have a general science. Okay, they don't have any very specific field. Okay, that's a 30%. And then another 30%, they have a business management background, and another 20% actually have the software background, and then another 20% roughly like tech writing, sales, bioscience, material science, chemistry, testing, etc. So those are 20% just like any background. Okay, more likely maybe in the non-technical, or some of them with very specific technical. Okay, here's a very simple technical trends. As we CSTU is more focused on the technical job market. It's more like a higher end job market. I hope people like that because it gives you really the up-end employment opportunities. So this is Gartner's top strategic technology trends forecast for 2021. So you can see the main technology has been covered or included in our training program, more like a cloud, AI, cybersecurity, then there's a business. So those are kind of things for the 2021 is related with technology or the jobs which are in a company that's in the high-tech industries. So what we do at CSTU try to stay in this technology area. This does not mean we only cover the courses in this area. Actually, our curriculum or courses are very dynamic. We update our curriculum every year. 25% of content will be updated yearly. So in other words, we keep our the courses. We keep the courses up with the latest changes. Just help people to find a job in the market with the latest technology. It not necessarily has to be latest because some of the technology may not be used widely. So we mainly focus on the latest technology also being used by companies. In other words, if the company needed technology that actually is just come out of the market, then we try to teach that technology so we can give our students some competitive edge. Because not that many people may know the knowledge. And we try to be in the teaching methodology, we try to be more hands-on. We teach you how to do that. So that's what we do. Uh, we are not a huge university, but then we have the flexibility. We can always keep up with the latest changes, updates, and give you the best technology needed in the market. So that's our advantage. And another advantage for us is really our classroom is not a huge classroom. In general, our classroom is about 20 to 30 people. So you can get attention from the professor. So our professor are all come from the industries. So the requirement for the professors, at least 4 years of working experience plus the academic degree. So there's a slight different from the conventional school or the university. By Department of Education for the conventional university, the professor need to be academic strong, basically the degree requirement. So we have one additional requirement is the working experience, at least 4 years of industrial experience. That help us or help our students to know much better on the working experience. Some university they have the doctor students, they graduate from school and then start teaching right away. So that is more focused on the academic world. We are more focusing on the career or just focusing on the job market. So that's the difference we have, and hopefully that kind of the the strategy can differentiate us from other schools, so it makes you more focused on the employment or the job. Here's our contact information. You can always send admission at cstu.org. The email with best way to contact us. And then we have our website and also have a LinkedIn and a phone number too. Okay, when you send emails, you can specify you are coming from the VA part, and then we give you a special attention to that. We're going to discuss the training proposal for every single one who applied. In other words, all your training will be customized to your background and then to your needs. So we will discuss in very detail about all the possible courses and then discuss the employment too. Okay, that's the end of my presentations. I hope the CSTU courses can help you to find a job, especially to work with Robin, with the Cent, to give you a better opportunity or a chance to find a good job for you. Thank you so much.